好啦，嚟到遊船河嘅碼頭啦，呢度。
Four of you. Can I show you the boat? Tell you how it works. Are you guys students or teachers or hospital workers? That's fine. That's enough. Okay. So, do you know how much?
咁呢度下邊就係嗰啲船啦。
Sorry, sir. Can I just give you this?
OK，
And if you show it to the customers down there, my colleagues, they'll be able to get you booked on.
OK，
Discount.
嗰邊，
係咪啊？
咁你咪去翻嗰度咯。啊？25。
喺嗰邊落啊！100蚊4個人即係喺嗰邊落啊！
你而家嗰度22啊
22，嗰陣。
咁呢度有2間船公司㗎啦，呢度左手邊一間啦，咁呢度右手邊有一間嘅。咁右手邊呢間就平少少，平幾磅一個人啊。咁呢間係收25磅一個人，嗰邊就22磅一個人。啊！依家中國人嚟得多啦，小紅書度有講啦。
Back to ours. No, I just didn't think behind that text message. Why?
咁啊，呢個 River Tours 啊 ，Self High Punts 啊 ，Punts 係代表啲船啊，嗰啲爬嗰啲船仔啊，不過冇頂啊，呢啲係啊。咁依家喺度雕緊啊，其實咪22蚊一個人咧，未知啊，因為依家都幾旺啊呢度。另外租船嘅公司咧就平啲，就成人22磅。咁但係啲船咧好似比較殘少少嘅感覺啊，而且佢可能有規定時間開，因為人手都未必夠啲船夫啊。咁啊，嗰邊又多啲船夫。咁你夠人繼續開嘅應該就啊，咁啊呢啲長型嘅艇仔，嗰個叫 Pump 啊呢就應該預咗2468，應該坐8個人嘅最多係咪啊？2468個人啦，應該就坐下最多呢一次過。我諗比較長型嘅船嘅，睇下出邊開咗出去，有啲出咗嚟啦，人哋對方我呢邊未有夠鐘啊，等夠鐘先有船。開船開船！咁原本我哋22蚊一個人㗎，依家減到20蚊一個人係嘛？長者啊，依家幾好陽光，仲係好陽光啊！呢把係船夫啊！
It'll be roughly 45 minutes. We're going to see 8 colleges and 9 bridges.
Mm.
If you have any questions, please do ask.
Okay.
We're going to cruise down here for 1 mile.
咁大約1英里長啊，爬嗰度應該就沿河咁去啊。啊，出嚟有啲涼風，啱啱過條橋底啦呢度。
This is Queen's College. If you want to study at Cambridge, you must be a member of one of the 31 colleges. It doesn't operate like most universities, University of Cambridge. So it uses a system called a collegiate educational system. What that means is there is not a main campus like most universities. You have to be a member of a college. Your practical time in studios or labs or your lectures in the lecture theatre will be in a separate faculty or department elsewhere in the city. The university encourages their students to have an open mind and to network. So your friends in your college could be studying any of the 150 topics available. Architecture, medicine, law. They could be studying English, linguistics, history. I know, and I'm on my 7th tour. Maya, could I get a beer for after work? Legend. On my 7th tour, thank you, mate. Sorry, Maya, not Maya.
咁啊，沿途兩旁都有小樹遮下陰嘅都嚇。
So so in your college, your friends can be studying law, art history and architecture, where the studios will be. You'll have a department for chemistry, a department for engineering. We're just looking at where the students live today. So 90% of the buildings are student accommodation. This here is the King's Bridge. Does anybody speak Chinese in the boat?
Yep，
Yeah, nice. 汉高兴人学你。
你好嗎？
前边这个桥康桥。
啊，
康桥。This is the 康桥。
康橋。
Is it the side bridge?
No, that's later. That's Tanshita. So this is King's College, founded by King Henry VI in 1441. The college
King's
best known for
College.
computer science, but again you can study 150 plus subjects.
Oh yeah, there we
There you have a chapel.
King's College 啊，
Beautiful landmark. 96 years to build that building.
哇，接近100年啦，呢個 King's College 啊，呢個就係
The finances had to
96年啦。
temporarily in order to fund their war. The royal households of York and Lancaster. The college was founded by a king. When he had the crown of England, first given the crown of England, he was 7 years old, which is mental. Has anyone ever watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Do you remember Joffrey?
Yeah.
That's who they based Joffrey off. He was also known as the Mad King.
Yeah.
He founded this college as a finishing school for Eton, if you've heard of Eton. What a lot of people don't know about Eton is Eton was originally established as a school for orphan street urchins with no money. And now it's the polar opposite. And then we have Clare Bridge. This is the oldest bridge in Cambridge. It's the only one to survive England's civil war in the 17th century.
佢呢度好多條橋啊，呢度啊，一條接一條。
Clare College to my right, which is the oldest college on the river, second oldest, 100 years old. Its most respected and famous alumni Sir David Attenborough, who is 1/7 of the age of the total college. He's 100 years old this year. He was.
佢啊，沿途呢個撐船嗰啲位哥哥咧就講述沿途啲景區嘅名啊，同埋啲歷史嘅。
The bubonic plague, which hit 2 years before. The skill sets in highest demand to train new individuals were lawyers, medics, and priests.
呢個 library 嘅呢個係圖書館嚟嘅呢個係。
For medics, Trinity Hall for lawyers, and Corpus Christi, which is the only college founded by townspeople for training people in the priesthood. Cheese!
所以啲人咧就話，如果你冇時間咧，兩部咧中眼 Cambridge。Some people do believe that. 騰去你一坐喺度。
喺洋樓，念首詩嚟聽下啦！你咁熟，你咁熟。
落去咪雲㗎咋？
呢嚿雲
咩係隻鴨啊？
呢嚿雲嘅，來去得一水嘅佢，上先啦。
來去都係一嚿雲。
She's 17 pounds healthy.
view 啊唔錯呢度啊！
長做長有，長做長有啊！呢啲生意。
係啦，咁出名喎呢條。
And then to my right we have the most prestigious college, arguably.
一大都係書院啊、
After the Holy Trinity
學校啊。
Trinity College, yeah. Founded by King Henry VIII during the after the Reformation, the split of the Catholic Church. This college is now considered to be at the forefront of the scientific era.
埋你。
This one college to my right has had 34
埋你。
34 individuals who've won the Nobel Prize. So here at Trinity College. Cambridge, for all 31 colleges, have a total of 100. How'd you pay? Hey!
風船啦！睇頭。
Until the 1800s. And by that time they'd amassed so much wealth, so much influence,
I love
you know.
the best, John.
And, you know,
That's you.
Cambridge graduates and Oxford graduates, they'll have, you know, loads of contacts in all the different industries, that kind of thing. So it just, and these things are kind of like self-perpetuating, right? As soon as they exist, it just carries on. It is, I mean, it is becoming less and less the case. The other universities
Chapel in front of me is the Chapel of St. John's or San Johann.
Like UCL, Imperial, these are really highly rated universities too. Yeah, just they had that 700-year head start and all that time.
So Catholicism was made illegal from 1735 until, from 1535 until 1790. Okay. Gothic architecture very much vanished in this time and slowly coming back into fashion. So after 1790, and especially in the Victorian era, you had a massive Gothic revival.
風啊！
So the building to my left is neo-Gothic architecture. This is where students of St. John's live. Student rooms. The eagle at the front archway is a symbol of St. John the Evangelist, which St. John's is named after. And dry. Yeah, you come on. And then we have Tan Shicha, the
哦，前方呢條係嘆息橋啦。嘆息橋呢條就係
Famous bridge in Cambridge.
劍橋嘅嘆息橋啊！呢條靚唔靚啊？
It looks nothing like the one in Venice, but we don't really want to change the Queen in case she cuts her heads off. We don't want to change the Specsavers, that's for certain. So the one in Venice is called the Bridge of Sighs. It's Bridge of Sighs and Regrets. It's called Doge's Palace courtrooms. Here in Cambridge, worst case scenario, let's go to this. To my right,
1000年啊！呢個呢座嘢。
the third court and the old light.
啊，呢就係過千年啦，呢座建築啊。
You've got a lot of Dutch influences. You've got the Dutch contours, court, and then the Master's Lodge, the dean, the principal of the college. And she lives there with her family. This is now Magdalen Bridge in front of us. This is a casted iron bridge from 1823. It was rebuilt in the 1980s for structural integrity, as the Victorians never really predicted double-decker buses being a reality, so it needs to be strengthened. Casting process is where you make a negative mould of how you wish it to look like. So you usually do a sort of positive clay mould, and then you
差唔多條橋都唔同。啊，橋上邊仲行緊雙人巴士嘅喺度。啊 ，double deck 喺度橋上邊行啊。
This is how they manage to accurately recreate these delicate repeat patterns with precision on the sides and underneath the bridge. This is a print top 10 who've done a lot of classical sculpting, especially with materials bronze and plaster.
咁嚟到呢個盡頭啦嘛，呢邊嘅遊船河盡頭，回頭啦。
Which is the furthest and quickest route inland from the North Sea. So the river goes all the way out to the North Sea. Founded in 1542. This building, however, is the second oldest building on the river, 1480. It was originally a monks' hostel, then later Buckingham College, but the Duke of Buckingham got his head chopped off, and it became Magdalen College, founded by Thomas Audley. But it's spelt differently. This is because they used the old French pronunciation of biblical Saint Mary Magdalene, Magdalene, to sound more like his name, Audley.
This bridge is about 200 years old. It's cast iron. But it has the original.
The bridge behind me, is where Cambridge gets its names from. This used to be the River Granta, word for bridge brigger. Granta Brigger was the name. In central New Delhi, the presidential houses and the palaces, as well as several memorials around the planet. Computer software. It's the pinnacle point in integration of technology being more prominent in society. You know, about 100 years ago, we loved to see 100 photos in our lifetime. Now we're rather desensitized by the ability to doom scroll on Instagram or Facebook. But photographs used to be a real sort of, you know, a treasured moment, you know, a material printed in silver print studios, so darkroom. So this is, you know, this is why this building here, made with computer software, looks a bit like Minecraft, but actually is also built out of the material Portland stone. And then our last look at the back, isn't it? Cantonese? In English? Like flower bridge? In Cantonese?
That means the marriage girl sitting into the brick.
Oh, does it? Because in English it sounds like an English insult. It sounds like a swear word.
Just like the bride.
My Cantonese friend told me. It's an amazing language, though. 9 tones, right? 9 tones. I'd love to be able to speak that language. I know little. I don't know much Cantonese. I know more Mandarin. I know a little bit of Spanglish, but that's about it. They've got amazing wood carvings by a man called Brynlin Gibbons, who's world famous. And they're also, they're not just known for scientific discovery and breakthroughs, Trinity College. They originally...
Also here in Trinity College, we've got 4 members by Cambridge-Punt. They were all students at Trinity and Trinity. When they were students,
唔係一定嗰時有船租，呢度周邊都有啲㗎，啲嗱呢度都有得租船嘅呢度啊。
後生就係咁樣玩嘅。係啊，唔怕死啊嘛。係咯，後生啊。
喺而家我哋咁好玩咧，
嗰陣時喺度，
呢樣驚嗰樣驚。
咪咯喺度揼。
佢真係好舒服嘅，Cambridge。
This is Kung Chao. Kung Chao. Suits you more. Thanks guys again, very famous computer science.
你講呢條係空調？
係啊，佢話呢個係最多嗰條。
This is culture.
This is Joy, this is Kung Chao.
Really?
佢話係，你質疑佢。
In China, you usually have to learn a poem about this bridge. We went to a romantic poem, you have to learn it and recite it in school. Kitchen fee charge, college fee charge as well, maintenance. There's quite a few variables that all add up.
啱啱遊完船攞上嚟啊，都 OK 㗎，舒服涼爽啊！咁沿途介紹都好清晰，每間學府啊，解釋俾你聽啊，幾個歷史啊，應該都40分鐘咁船啦，OK 㗎。
呢條路咁行翻過去嗰邊。